Hey guys, welcome to your Easter Monday workout. We are bringing you an upper body blast today. Quick bit of business we want to take care of first though. We just want to let you guys know that we are not coming to you live today. This is actually pre-taped. We want to try something a little bit different. We want to see if we can boost our production quality just a little bit with some post-processing. So today we're not coming at you live, but you won't know the difference because we're going to be doing this workout right alongside with you. Let's get going. Like I said, we've got an upper body blast for you today. We've got 10 exercises. We're gonna be working for 50 seconds on, 25 seconds off, and we're gonna do 2 laps of this circuit. This is what we got coming for you. Exercise number 1, it wouldn't be an upper body day without push-ups, so I'd like you to do decline push-ups. You know what? I'm gonna pause for one quick set. Chris, come on down. I forgot to mention what you're gonna need today. You're gonna need 2 pieces of equipment. You are gonna need a chair, a sofa, a bench, a love seat, something to elevate your feet on for push-ups and something to do bench dips on. So that's your first piece of equipment. Your second piece of equipment, you're gonna need something for resistance. Christine is gonna be using dumbbells. I'm gonna be using my trusty resistance band. Use whatever you got at home. Bottles of water, jars of peanut butter, cans of paint, bags of water, softener, salt. We've made it work for what, 3 weeks now? We're gonna keep making it work. So, back at it. Here are our 10 exercises. Number 1, we are gonna be doing decline push-ups. So I want those feet nice and wide up on a bench. You're gonna be doing push-ups. This is gonna help hit our upper chest. Exercise number 2, grab your dumbbells, grab your resistance band. You're gonna be doing bicep curls. Elbows nice and tight to our sides. Full range of motion. Resist that return to the starting point. Exercise number 3, we are gonna be doing high plank rows. So I want you to get into a high plank on your hands. I want your feet nice and wide. And now, I don't want you pull starting your lawnmower. I don't want you ripping your hand up to your chest. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blade and draw that hand up to your chest. Nice and controlled every time. Exercise number 4, we're going into bench dips. We're gonna sit on the edge of our couch, our love seat, our chair, put our hands on our sides, and I want that tush dropping straight down. Exercise number 5, we're hitting the shoulders. We are gonna go into front raises. So if you've got your dumbbells, I want you to go light. I want you to go palms down, prone, pronated grip. Same thing on your resistance band, palms down. We are coming up, exhaling just to shoulder height, pausing for a moment, and then controlling that return. Exercise number 6, we are going into chest raises. So we're gonna keep our resistance band in the same position. We're gonna keep our dumbbells, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our palms out so that we have a supinated grip. We are gonna have a slight bend to our elbows, and we are going to think about bringing our elbows up and together at chest height. This is not a shoulder exercise. You should be feeling this in your lower chest. From here, keep those weights handy, keep that resistance band handy. We're gonna go into that wine glass or that beer can grip, and we are going to do hammer curls. Keeping those elbows nice and tight to our body. Exercise number 8 is gonna be bent over rows. If you've got your dumbbells, you're gonna go into that hip width stance. You are gonna go into that straight spine deadlift position, and you are gonna pull those shoulder blades together and pull those elbows up behind your back. If you've got a resistance band, you're gonna hold your resistance band like this, about a foot apart. You are then gonna pull on that resistance band, keep tension on it, and you are gonna row like this. Again, think about squeezing those shoulder blades together while you're forcing your hands apart against that resistance band. Oh man, this is so good. Almost at the end, we are going into tricep dominant push-ups. So I want your hands together in that diamond position. This is really gonna work those tris. I want full extension. I want you to squeeze those triceps at the top. And our final exercise of the circuit is gonna be a shoulder press. So if you've got dumbbells, get those dumbbells up, get in that staggered stance. I want those elbows slightly in front of your body, and we're gonna push straight up while we exhale. If you've got the resistance band, I'm gonna go into that staggered stance. I'm gonna put that resistance band under my rear foot, and same idea, I'm gonna do that shoulder press. Making sure I'm letting my elbows come forward. I'm not pushing them straight back. Letting them forward. Hands are open as we push up and extend. So that's it, gang. 10 exercises today, 2 laps. Let's get warmed up.
All right, we're just gonna lunge back and open that chest up. Squeezing our shoulder blades together, pausing in this position, coming right back up, and repeat. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, open that chest up. Inhale here, exhale as you're driving those elbows back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. I'm looking forward to this gun show today. We are excited. Exhale one more time. We're going to go into jumping jacks. Again, get those hands up to the top, driving your elbows down towards your hips. About 5 more seconds here. We're gonna go into an inchworm, no push up, just a walkout. All right, stop.
Start your fitness trackers, 2.
Walk out into that plank position and walk back up. Keeping those legs nice and straight, hinge, walk down, abs nice and tight, pause here, walk straight back up again. Nice little stretch in those calves and hamstrings. Definitely feeling that. Again, you're exhaling out as you're coming into that plank, and then inhaling back up. All right, guys, we're gonna run it out. You have about 15 seconds left. First exercise today, decline push-ups. So your regression is still a push-up on the floor if need be, but you can also, if you don't have a bench or a couch and you're close to your stairs, you can also only put your feet up on the first step, and that's a little bit lower than your couch or your or a bench. Okay? All right.
Alrighty, guys, we've got the clock over here so you can see what's going on. We got our 10-second count, and Chris, are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready, Mark?
I am ready.
Okay. Decline push-ups, guys. 50 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. Here we go. Woo. Almost knocked my bench over. All right. Again, inhaling down, exhaling up. We're not so concerned about how many of these reps you can do. We want quality.
Slow is good. You don't have to go fast.
Keep your butt nice and tight. Get those abs nice and tight. Remember, your body is still straight as a surfboard. You're just on a decline position. Yes. All right, 18 seconds left. Try not to tuck your chin. Power in that exhale. 5 seconds, everybody.
Oh, nicely done.
All right.
Alrighty, grab your resistance band or your weights. We are going into bicep curls next.
Feels so good already. Loving that burn. 10 seconds, Mark.
I'm grabbing my heavier bands. I might regret this.
Okay, here we go, guys. Now I'm going to start with my dumbbells close to my body. I'm going to be rotating as I curl up. And again, my elbows are staying right tight to my body. I'm not pulling them forward.
I'm adjusting my stance. I want to have a bit more resistance on these bands. Doesn't have to be perfect when you start.
Remember, focus on squeezing that bicep. You do not need to bring your dumbbells or your hands up to the top of your shoulders. If you don't have any weight, remember, death grip on that fist, rotate to come up, squeezing that bicep. You can do a bicep curl with body weight.
And rest, guys, nicely done. We are going into high plank rows. Like I said, we're not pull starting our lawnmowers just yet. I want to have that control. I want you to squeeze, really think about drawing those shoulder blades together.
So as Mark was talking, I showed you guys what we don't want to see. We don't want to see any rotation in the hip. All right, hands under those shoulders.
Feet nice and wide, core engaged. This is not a push-up. You are staying in that high plank position. I'm really giving it all I can. Giving that good squeeze at the top.
Drive your elbow back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. This is a secret core exercise too, if you haven't already noticed. And rest. All right, we're going into bench dips next.
Triceps.
So, as you're seated off that bench or on the bench, push the heels of your hands onto the bench. Legs at 90 degrees, and you want to just slide your butt just off the very edge. Come straight down, squeezing those triceps at the top. You want to make it more challenging, put those legs out. But again, you're coming straight down.
And remember, these are longer rounds. These are 50 seconds. We're working on endurance today. Keep that in mind.
Keep that chest nice and proud as you're coming up. Exhaling, you guys can probably hear us breathing out. On the way up, you don't need to grab the bench. Remember, just push through the heels of your hands. Coming up on 10 seconds left, everybody. We got
I need to shake that out. Woo. Oh, nice job. I'm saying that for myself.
It's a good one. Okay, we're going into front raises next.
Alrighty.
So if you've got weights, grab lighter weights for yourself.
Remember, front raises are shoulder dominant. I want you to pause at shoulder height for half a second to a second.
All right.
Exhale on the way up. Inhale as we control that return to the start. Pronated grip, palms down.
Try not to swing up. If you have to swing, it means the weight's too heavy. If you need to, drop down to 1. Raise that dumbbell up. There is no swinging here. It's all muscle, not momentum. Staggered stance is totally fine. Come on, guys. Small muscles, lighter weights here.
Alrighty, hang on to those weights. Keep that resistance band. We're going to be doing a very similar movement next. We're going to be doing a chest raise. So we're going to flip our grip around. We are going to go from pronated or palms down to supinated or palms up. We're also going to add a static bend to our elbows. So we're going to lock our elbows at this angle. Now focus about bringing your elbows up and together. Don't think about moving your hands. If you think about moving your hands, you're going to turn it into a bicep curl. We already did those. This is a chest raise.
Oh, it's burning!
Yep. Lots of smaller muscles in the upper body compared to the lower.
Final 10, everybody.
Oh, nice. Alrighty, we're coming back to biceps next. We're going into a hammer curl. If you need your heavier dumbbells, go for it.
I do.
I might regret this, but I'm going for my heavier resistance band. That's it. So again, think of that wine glass, that beer can grip. We're gonna have palms neutral, palms facing each other.
Keep those elbows tight into the body. Same thing. Just a quick reminder, if you have no resistance, death grip on those fists. And again, squeezing that bicep. I don't know if you can see my hand shaking here. Control. Movement up, movement down.
Oh yeah, regretting the heavier resistance.
Burn, baby, burn. Feeling a little bit like Arnold right now. 4 seconds. Whew.
Nice.
So good.
Alrighty. If you don't have a resistance band, grab a towel. I got my, coming to the mic here, I got my hoodie here. Anything that you can pull on to make that resistance. I'm gonna pull out to the sides. I'm forcing my hands apart. I'm gonna row. You don't need fancy equipment. Just make sure your spine is neutral. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull those elbows back.
Remember your weight in your heels and in your butt.
You're adding your own resistance by having this multi-planar movement. Oh my goodness. I almost think Chris has got the easier job today.
No. It's hard.
How much time we got left?
5 seconds.
Oh, I can do 5 more seconds. Oh. That is deceivingly difficult. Even if you have dumbbells at home, I encourage you to give this a try on the second round.
Shoulder press.
Nope, we are going into tricep push ups.
Oh, I got all excited there.
Good news, gang, we're less than 2 minutes off of halftime.
All right.
Tricep, diamond press is next. Feet wide, hands narrow. Keep those elbows tight to your body. I'm bringing my chest all the way to my hands every time.
You can go to your knees if you need to, or start at your knees and then finish at your feet. Totally your call. 15 seconds left, everybody.
Triceps are burning.
You know it.
I'm switching to my knees. Squeeze those tries at the top. Oh, nice. Alrighty, now we're going into shoulder press. This is our last movement of the circuit. Halftime is next. I learned my lesson. I'm sticking with my lower resistance band for this last movement of the circuit.
Okay, here we go, guys. All right. Staggered stance again, totally fine. We want to make sure that we're not pushing our hips so far forward that our back is arching.
I had to make a small adjustment. I noticed my band was offside. If you're using a resistance band, keep your hands open. You don't need to death grip that band.
Same thing with the dumbbells.
Push straight up full extension. Inhale as we return to the start.
Six seconds, everybody, we got this.
Oh, amazing. Alrighty guys, one lap down, one lap to go. You can see we're on halftime. I'm just gonna do a quick technology check.
I'm drinking water, people, see? Chris is finally taking her own advice. My arms feel amazing right now. How are we doing on the technical side, Mark? Is it looking good?
Everything's looking green.
Wonderful.
We'll know when this is over.
Otherwise, we're doing it again.
Otherwise, you know, this is our first taping. There might be a take two today. I don't know. Alrighty, guys, nothing new. We're doing that exact same 10-station circuit again.
Decline push-ups.
We got 10 seconds to go with decline push-ups.
All right, feet up on that bench, couch, stair, whatever.
If you got to regress to the floor, regress to the floor. I'm staying up high.
I think there's going to be more moaning on this.
Oh, definitely.
Keep that body straight as a surfboard, guys.
Alrighty, guys, we're officially closer to the end.
20 seconds left. Still squeezing those shoulder blades together as we're coming down.
Final 10.
Enough of that.
Great job, gang.
Enough of that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we've got bicep curls next. I'm feeling strong though. I hope you guys are feeling strong too. You're progressing beautifully, especially if you're with us at least 3 times a week.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
here we go. Again, squeezing those biceps, keeping those elbows tight to your body. Wow, after pressing my body weight, I kind of feel like this is light. Pause a little bit at the top if you can.
All right. I'm changing my stance. I'm just adding a bit more resistance.
Keep those shoulders back. Keep that core tight. Don't quit now. There we go. Look at that. Timer's almost done.
Awesome.
All right.
Our high plank rows are next.
So again, I'm going to do this just showing you standing. If our hands are on the floor here, we are keeping our fingers sprawled. We are driving that elbow back behind us and squeezing our shoulder blades together. We are replacing our hand before going to the other side. So this is not meant to be fast at all. I'm going to just stay standing for a second. Mark is really squeezing those shoulder blades together here, and his hips are not rotating. So he's working his core just as much as he is his upper body with this. I'm going to join you now. Again, keep those feet nice and wide. Your hands are stacked under your shoulders. Driving that elbow back, replacing your hand. Try to think about fully exhaling at the top. And then inhaling as you are setting your hand towards the floor. You got this. 8 seconds left. Push those heels back. All right, rest. Okay, dips, dips, dips.
Bench dips are next.
So the same thing, if you're using your staircase, you're probably on the 3rd stair. 2nd stair likely. You don't need to be any higher than that. All right. Keep those feet a little bit wider. Shoulders back, chin up, chest up. All right, let's go.
I'm dreading this.
I love bench dips.
I love when my triceps go.
All right. You can see Mark and I both have our heels down and our toes are up. Okay, so again, we are not tempted to push our bodies up with our feet. If you're feeling this more in your legs than you are your triceps, lift your toes off the floor. Pause at the top, squeezing those triceps.
Because they're not burning enough.
Come on. Front raises is next. You'll stop thinking about those triceps very soon. All right, we're gonna start number 5 of 10 here. So that means we are officially gonna be 3/4 of the way through this workout, everybody. All right.
I'm gonna do mine a little bit different. Rather than standing on my band, I'm gonna grip it very close together. I'm gonna put some outward tension and do my front raises that way. So again, close grip, pull that grip apart, and now do those front raises. Oh my goodness.
If you're using dumbbells and you're using 2 of them, don't glue them together. I want them apart. Why? Because then you have to work just harder actually into keeping these up.
Oh, this is actually
controlling at the same time. How you doing?
This is actually harder than fighting the resistance vertically.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking.
Your arms look really good right now, though.
But the results are going to be great. Oh.
Guys, you can do this with your towel or your sweater too, right?
More proof you don't need a weight, you don't need equipment. Oh my God.
All right.
Seriously, you need to try that.
What do our kids say? Oh, no thanks, I'm good.
No thanks, I'm good.
I'll keep my trusty dumbbells. All right, this time we're gonna be rotating so our palms are facing the ceiling now. And again, we're keeping a static bend in those elbows, and we're leading with our elbows. Okay, don't think about raising your hands up. Think about bringing those elbows up.
I learned my lesson, I'm getting a lighter band. I'm following my own advice, and I'm gonna make sure that I finish this set with good form. I'd rather drop down in weight and keep proper form.
Remember, this is lower chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be feeling it here.
Oh, I do.
And
Ladies,
again, go.
I was gonna say, ladies, that's right underneath that bra strap, right underneath here. That's where we're gonna be feeling.
If you're using a resistance band, you can choke up lower on that band to increase your resistance.
6 seconds, everybody.
Woo!
Wowza.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next up, number 7, hammer curls. So again, we're keeping those elbows tight to our body. Even if you bring your elbows just a slight bit behind you is okay. All right? All right, 7 seconds. Here we go. All right. If you can, keep using both at the same time instead of alternating. If you alternate, you're going to be really tempted to swing. Plus, it's easier. We're not easy here at the Sweatbox. We want to keep you guys challenged, right?
What? I can't hear you over the sound of my screaming muscles.
Pause at the top if you can. Squeezing those biceps, mind muscle connection, right? Final 10 seconds. Ooh, they're burning. Oh, we are strong, not skinny here at the Sweatbox. We love the strength that we provide for you guys. All right. What's next? We are going to rows.
Bent over rows.
Okay.
So again, you can go back, you can do your outward tension. I'm gonna change things up. I'm gonna go into a hip width stance, and I'm gonna choke up low on this resistance band. Pull those shoulder blades together.
I'm sticking my butt back towards the door behind me. Okay, my feet are just narrower a little bit than shoulder width apart. My weight is in my heels. Again, squeezing the shoulder blades together as I'm driving those heads of the dumbbells. The bottom heads of the dumbbells are coming towards my hips. And I'm controlling that eccentric movement. You never want to let the dumbbells drop down because you can injure your back that way as well. So, or your shoulders or your elbows. 8 seconds. Remember, exhale as you're driving back. Controlling that movement on the way down.
Alrighty, guys, the light's at the end of the tunnel. We got 2 sets to go. We're gonna be doing tricep push-ups and then shoulder press, and then we're done for today.
You know, it's gonna be awesome when I go to put my shirt on, my long sleeve shirt. I can feel my muscles in the long sleeves of my arms. I love that. All right. Here we go, everybody. Get those feet nice and wide if you're on your feet. Try to come as low as you can with the knowledge and strength that you can come straight back up again. If you need to drop down to your knees, by all means, go ahead and do that. 20 seconds to go.
I'm dropping to my knees, keeping that good form.
Squeezing those shoulder blades together.
Like I say, we want to get those last 2 to 3 inches out at the top of that push-up. This is it, last one. Shoulder press time.
That's right. Okay.
We got this.
Now, remember we talked about this in the first set. There's absolutely no reason for you to death grip those dumbbells.
Or resistance band handles.
Right. So, open hand grip, push up with the heels of your hands. They're not going anywhere. Bring those elbows all the way down if you can. If you want to keep them here and keep them upright, that's okay too. Getting tired.
Oh, my back.
All
The
right.
shoulders.
Get your abs tight. Final 10, everybody. We are strong. We got this. Remember, it's not about max reps, it's about max effort.
Oh, that beep is music to my ears. That was an amazing workout. Oh.
High five.
Whew, all right,
High five, guys.
go find a mirror, flex in front of it, see what all that hard
There
work
you
has
go,
been
right?
for. Now we're just gonna work on a tan, get that muscle definition
That's right.
popping a little bit more.
Exactly.
Oh, all
Hands on
right.
our hips, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna rotate those shoulders back just a little bit.
All right,
Ooh, that felt good though.
that was a nice workout.
Good pump.
Alrighty, let us know what you think. Let us know what you thought.
Rotate those shoulders forward now.
You know, if you feel we're not doing enough of a given exercise, you know, I've gotten a lot of hate mail that we have nowhere near enough burpees. So we're gonna try and fix that in the near future. Let us know what you wanna do. Let us know what you're thinking about these videos. Let us know what you think about this one specifically, because we're trying something totally different here.
And hey, if this is your very first workout with the Sweat Box, welcome.
Yeah.
We hope that you enjoyed it. We'd love to see you back again.
Welcome to Montreal. Welcome to Calgary.
That's right.
Welcome PEI and Nova Scotia.
And India. We actually have people following us in India now, which is pretty awesome. It's a great
Do we have
region.
Vancouver representing? Boo, you watching this?
Let's get them on here, huh?
If so, comment, and subscribe. Share us with your friends, family.
Right.
The more the merrier.
Reach down. We're gonna inhale all the way up. And exhale down. My knees are slightly bent here because I'm really just stretching my spine out, dropping my head down. We're gonna do that again. Big inhale up and exhale down.
Let's make sure we do that chest stretch as well.
Oh yeah, don't you worry. Whew.
Alrighty.
We're gonna come down. Oh, you want to do that?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Now bring those out and open. Alrighty, now I want you to rotate those thumbs all the way around 270 degrees. I want those thumbs facing the floor. Feel that stretch through that lower chest. Alrighty, guys, shake it out. You survived Monday.
Yes, you
Easter
did.
Monday, way to go. High five, Chris. Double high five to you guys. And we will see you back tomorrow.
Yep, you bet. We
Same
miss
sweat
you.
time, same sweat channel.
There you go.